guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be having another little chit chat, but this time this chit chat is going to be about specifically the ego and the shadow side. So ego in general, before I started this whole spiritual journey, for me meant that it was you bow down and you are below, you are beneath, and you have to bow down. And it is true, you do have to bow down. And before I go on, I just want to apologize for the redness because I just waxed my face. So but back on track. In terms of the spirituality route, it's a means of being able to understand that you are a divine being within yourself, and really accepting that and worshiping that and understanding that you are human, but you're also got an angel side to you that can guide you and help you. It's not a perfect side either. However, it is there, and it is there for a reason. It is a gift from God that we are all capable of possessing if we desire to. So in terms of ego and in terms of shadow sides, the best way that I would describe this is the side of ourselves that we put on in order to protect ourselves, in order to protect the inside of what's really happening. It comes from either a fear of, like for me it was fear of being a disappointment. For some it's a fear of somebody opening up and seeing what's truly inside of them. But the message that I'm getting for you guys is that you can own that side of yourself and still be a good person. You can still understand that everybody has good and bad. Everybody has sides of themselves that they'd rather not let the public see because they fear that their self-image will be disrupted. But in all actuality, you'll start getting the real stuff coming to you when you start embodying your authentic self and accepting your ego for what it is, and really owning that part of yourself, owning your mistakes and seeing them as lessons, as always. So today, I figured that I would go through my morning affirmators on camera with you guys, because the spirits are telling me that there could be some helpful messages here for you guys. Okay, so spirits allow me to get across the message for the people. Allow me to get a clear message that will resonate with them. Give me a message that will give them what they need for today, February 14th. Okay. And then they're telling me that. Okay. So, normally what I do is a 12 card spread, and then I would write it in my journal. But I'm going to try something a bit different. I'm going to do both. I'm going to do the video, and I'm also going to write after. Now, this is basically like my little Bible, my little mini Bible. And I find that for me, in order to really understand what's happening and to get censored with myself, I find that writing and putting the thoughts out on paper is a very, 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 very therapeutic way, because you're putting it out and then it's gone. Instead of storing it all here and letting the thoughts pile up and pile up and pile up, just get a journal. Especially ones like this, because every day there's a message available for that specific day. So, for me, and I know for a lot of people, because a lot of people have presented me to journaling long before my spirituality was awakened. But yeah, journaling is something that really is a helpful tool to really understand who you are. Okay, so let's see what cards we have here. Okay, today there's going to be clarity. There's going to be clarity today. whatever that clarity may be, whether it's listening to yourself and really getting the separation and the difference between what it says here, what's your inner chatter thoughts and what is actually your intuition, because it is sometimes difficult to tell the difference. And as the process goes, you really do start to get more clear as you get centered and connected. Okay, guys? All right. So ups and downs. It's about understanding that there are ups and downs always. There's always going to be some sort of topsy-turvy motion in life, because that's life. And the point of living is to go through the ups and downs and to find the beautiful moments in the downs so that you can better appreciate the ups when you get them. Yeah, this is really about embodying your true beauty. This is really about owning the inner beauty within yourself and truly, truly, truly accepting who you are and understanding that you are a beautiful being and that there isn't anything wrong with you and that you are not perfect and that you are perfect in your imperfections. You are perfectly beautiful in your imperfections. Okay, guys? Story of my life. So this is about the collective, or about me rather, in the collective, since this is my reading. But this is, the spirits are saying for the collective that people now are starting to speak about themselves in a more positive way, in a more beautiful way, in a way that really truly does show the beauty in the ups and the downs, and the beauty in your struggles, and the beauty within your failures, your losses, and allowing that positive vibration to really shine through, and allowing yourself to make peace with your life and understand that what happened, and that it happened for a reason. It happened to teach you something, as everything else is in life. Yeah. This goes along with yesterday's reading. Stepping into your true power and really not caring. Because at the end of the day, I'm realizing that the power is all within. You can't go and find power by trying to embody somebody else's version of that. You gotta own your own power. You gotta tell yourself you're strong, even when you don't feel it. Because you are actually, when you're not feeling strong is the moment that you are the strongest. Because the amount of strength that you're putting in to keep afloat and to not keep from losing your mind, that is pure strength and vitality right there, and resilience. So don't ever think that you're not strong, because you are. And that being said, it's all about owning your power, but being gentle with it. Not being super intense, not being too hardcore. And that is something that I myself struggle with, because as an imperfect human, we think of power as strength, as force, or as being blunt rather, kind of thing. But really, there's true power in vulnerability and gentleness. That's where the real power lies, because a person that is truly in their power is able to hold that power, to be patient, to be able to accept whatever is setting them off, or whatever is triggering that ego trip, that shadow side trip. This one I'm really proud of for me, because even with my videos alone, my videos are not going to be for everybody, and I am aware of that. I'm not putting videos out looking for everybody to come to the masses and just accept, but it really is about owning who you are. As I've been saying, it's about being authentic, because then when you're authentic within yourself, everything else is going to follow after. because false self-esteem and a false higher sense is all driven from fear, and that's all driven from the ego and your shadow, which is why authenticity is the name of the game, guys. Okay? All right. Everyone's a teacher. This one's huge. Every person that you meet crosses for a reason, and I know we've all heard that. But in actuality, it's not just a metaphor. It's an actual thing. You know, these people are coming into our life to teach us something. They're either there to show us something in ourselves that we need to work on, or to teach us something about the world, to teach us something about how other people are and how the imperfections of the world are affecting everybody in different ways, depending on who they are as a person and their situation. Personal growth. This one I am super proud of, because the amount of personal growth that I have had in thinking about it and going back, it's really, for most of my life, you know, every day of my life has been a test. And so far, you know, I've failed a few of them, but at this point now I'm learning from them and I'm starting to pass them. So thank you, spirits. Thank you, Jehovah, for that. Okay. All right. Shall we pull more? Yes, we shall pour more. Okay. So what other messages do we have for me today? Yeah. Okay. Self-love. Self-love. Doing things to embrace yourself. Doing things to make you feel good. You know? Making you feel loved within yourself and searching it within yourself and not with other people. Because of this self-love, because of all the hard work that we're putting in, the payoff is really big blessings. Really, really big blessings that are definitely deserved. Most definitely deserved, because everybody has been through it. In the last 10 years, we've just completed a massive karmic cycle. Everybody has felt it, and that I know can speak for every single person on the planet. Just looking at the news, you can see what's happening. You can see it. It's right there in front of us. You know, we can see where the world is coming, which is why people like myself are beginning to awaken, why they are beginning to spread this message without fear and being brave and resilient in it, because this is the purpose. You know, there's a way to be better. There is a way to unite everybody and not have everybody separated by different groups and different religions. You know, religions are great, but unfortunately, as the imperfect humans that we are defeating the whole entire purpose of religion. It's something that, you know, it's driven to separate us, to culturize us, to generalize us in groups, when really we all bleed the same. We all go to the same place in the end, you know? It's just truly, truly, truly embracing that story and that clarity and building that self-love for yourself. Because the inspiration, that voice in your head, is happy for you because you're finally listening to it. You know, you're finally going into your inspiration. You're finally moving in to your divinity, and you're getting somewhere with your life. And that's why the spirits, Jehovah, God, whatever it is that you believe in, the universe, is going to be blessing you because of the fact that you have stayed strong through the ups and downs. You know, at this point, we're exactly where we need to be. There's nothing else that we need to find. There's nothing else that we need to do. Right now, we really need to rest and really get centered with ourselves. Connect with ourselves. Connect with ourselves. And build that strength. This strength within ourselves. because then it's going with this patience, with this strength and patience. Guys, you're about to be living out your full ass potential, okay? It's all gonna be good. There is no worries. There is no worries at all. The universe just really wants you to trust the process. Trust in yourself, trust in your intuition, trust in what they're telling you, trust in what is the unknown, trust in moving forward anyway and not needing to see the end result to know that you're going to get what it is that you deserve. And lastly, follow your heart, guys. Follow your heart, because all the answers are there for you. All the answers are within. Okay? Now, with the good things to come, there's going to be a well-needed break for the collective and for all. I believe this is for everybody, to be honest. I believe that this is for everybody, regardless of whether you're spiritual or not. Because, you know, like I said, everybody has been through it. Everybody has really struggled at this point. And 2020, everybody's saying 2020 is the new 2016. And I believe that that's not true. I believe that it's going to be better than 2016. Okay, guys. So with that being said, just some final notes. I really do want to begin doing personal readings. So if anybody is interested in reaching out, feel free to just message me on YouTube or on my Instagram, Michaela Reed 888. Yeah, feel free to, if you have any questions too, just feel free to reach out. I'm an open book and I'm here to answer any questions you guys have, because again, my purpose, my mission that God has given me is to build up the humanity and build up the peace in the world. And step by step, poco a poco, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So guys, I hope you have a blessed Valentine's Day. I wish you all the best. I wish you nothing but success on your journeys throughout 2020. All blessings, peace and blessings. Pura vibra, pura vida, siempre. Ciao, guys.